What's cracking, man? This is OG Rome, aka Mr. Everywhere, repping Rowdoggs Entertainment. I want to welcome everybody to Rowdoggs TV with my co-host to the left.
You already know what it is. Your boy Dazer Dabs representing Rowdoggs Entertainment, smoking big blunts or no blunts on this show today. I got my homeboy down the street. What's poppin'?
Blizzard Factory, Rowdoggs, shout out to the Hashworks, and we got a special guest with us tonight.
Very special. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Oh,
Definitely.
shit.
He's the GOAT.
The one and only, man.
Jerry
Jerry
K.
Motherfucker, man. I have to put out the special effects for the homie and shit. I had him with the cut. I was just so faded because this motherfucker's right here,
I've been
man.
smoking on this thing for at least 10 minutes.
I'm
Yeah,
faded
that
like a
boy's
whole
getting
pair of
nice.
pants.
Yeah. That's that Space Monkey and that Gorilla Glue, man.
I like
All
that.
right, man. Jerry K, man.
Got my OG right here.
Oh, there you go.
Whether you do this, whether you do that, no matter what event you are, you stick out like a sore thumb. Period.
Yeah. At the end of the day.
When I first met you, it was like, what does he
Beautiful
do?
flower.
Why? You just fucking fresh, motherfucker. You look
Yeah.
fly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be doing your thing.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah,
a hustler.
that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Putting together all the time.
He's really into the fashion, bro, and his fashion is an eye catcher for real. It is. That's a fact.
I can thank my mom for that.
Thanks, moms, for that.
Yeah,
Man.
my mom, you know.
That's what's up. What's up, Jerry? How you been, man?
Working hard
I
on
see that.
projects, you know, just traveling around, spreading the good vibes, spreading the word about cannabis.
That's right, Jerry.
You know, helping people as much as I can so I can...
Yeah, so before we get started with anything, just so we won't end the show on a bad vibe, let's talk about these scammers, Jerry, because you know what?
Yeah, let's get
I'm
the
tired of
scammers
this
out
shit.
the way.
I'm
Okay.
tired of this shit, Jerry.
Okay, well, first of all, they have my name so spelled so many times in so many ways they've shadowed me. So my real spelling is Jerrykrecicki.
Yeah.
And yes, they've been scamming a lot of people, and yes, I do get a lot of death threats. But it's been going on since 2017,
Yeah.
actually. And recently, it's really gotten really bad.
Yes, it has. I
Yeah.
seen that. Yep.
So
That's bullshit.
I can't even take pictures of my family anymore.
That's what really got me pissed
Oh,
off.
shit, they grabbed your stuff and reposted it?
when we talked, you know, we talked personally, and you told me like, yeah, they were using my family pictures on these profiles and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, that's too far already, bro. Like shit,
I've seen
shit needs to
multiple
get
ones with
straightened
your
out
pops
around
on
here,
there
yeah.
at the stadium.
Because you know what, we have love for you.
Damn.
We've known you for a
Yep.
while.
And you
know
cool
what I'm saying?
people.
And we know you personally, so you know what I mean. It's just
The thing is with the fake pages is, you know, it's one thing to have a fan page, but these guys are actually scamming. And I've talked to them. They've contacted me through the phone, asked for if I would stop having the pages deleted. I've posted his picture up. But recently, you know, now they're doing Snapchat and Twitter. Snapchat has at least 40 pages of me with emojis that look pretty good, actually. But to be honest with you out there, I'll make it clear, I don't have a Snapchat. I did a long time ago, and I stopped using it because actually Facebook's just working with the feds on it. So basically they all run it, and I don't have any reason to use Snapchat. I've got Instagram. So y'all beware out there, buyers beware.
all you Snapchatters out there, you better get with it. This knowledge.
If you buy something off of these guys and then you find me, that's what's confusing me more than anything. Is how these guys go out there and they scam the people.
Hit that, Jerry.
And they fish them.
Yeah.
And then they take their money.
Yeah.
And then they find me and they're upset because they lost $3,000.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
One guy just hit me up and said he lost $9,000. He's looking for me. I said, well, I'm at the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
What the
So
fuck?
I'm just like tripping because I don't see how they send money before getting product. You know what I mean?
So this
Like,
is the
I
deal.
don't understand that.
They're
shit.
in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I know they're probably watching right now.
Yeah.
And they actually go on shows and pretend to be me until I jump on. I think they did it with you guys once.
Yeah, they did it with me actually, and I tried to get you on, and you jumped on a little after.
We videoed the 4 guys doing it.
Yeah.
I put them on the page. Instagram doesn't really want to do much about it. So I know you guys are watching right now. And all I can say is all those Dior shoes I see you in, and the t-shirts, and all the things that you're in over there, and Baroon, you know, maybe I hope you're using the money for something good.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, because
Yeah.
you're doing a lot of damage over here on this side to people.
Yeah.
And I know you're not just selling stuff off of me, but for me it affects me and the people around me.
Yeah.
You know, I've asked you to stop using my kids' pictures and stuff of me.
Yes,
I can't
yes.
take a picture of anybody, really.
Yeah.
Is this somebody that's like local, so we can go and whoop their ass?
No, they're not local.
No.
The only people that are local are the ones that
Nigeria.
pick the money up from like the Western Unions and stuff. And these are mostly college kids and things
Yeah,
of that
yeah,
nature.
yeah,
These
yeah.
are professional fucking crooks.
So, Instagram, I hold you responsible because you have terms and conditions and violations, and also for the blue checks, which I don't really care about the blue check.
Yeah.
But however, it seems to be pretty important in your terms and conditions, and it clearly says is impersonation is one of the things that works with getting the blue check.
Yeah, so you should already got that.
Now, granted, I've been reporting since 2017.
Yeah.
I've got at least 800 reports that I can pull up on my phone right now.
Yeah, and that's
and
some
show you.
bullshit.
5 or
For real.
6
That's
I
some
passed to
bullshit,
them.
Jerry. I don't like that. You
And they
really
have spelled my name every possible way you can.
Yes.
With every period, every dash, every number, everything.
Yeah.
Some of them look pretty good.
One of our
And-
supporters had
Yeah.
put up a post, and I got right in the DM. I'm like, delete this off that. That's a wrong one. I'm telling him right now, and we're reporting it.
God.
It
You know,
was Jerry K.
Here's
and
the
then 4
you know,
at the end.
I've been in airports, I've been at parties, I've been at Chick-fil-A, and people will come up and tap me on the shoulder and say, "Hey man, you know, I've been talking to you." Just recently it's happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
some
"No,
bullshit.
you're not talking to me."
Yeah.
Oh,
You got it
You know,
fucked up.
I was at a recording
an
session
issue.
the other day.
Yes, it is
And
an
one of
issue.
there's an artist that was there who's a really popular artist. They were like, "Oh, I've been following you. You've been talking to me," and I'm like, "Really? I haven't been talking to you. I don't even know who you
Yeah,
are, really,
yeah.
except on
Obviously,
these
you're
records,
doing
right?
it,
You know,
yeah.
not personal."
Yeah.
And she shows me the phone, and I'm like, "That's a fake page." And so I go on the fake page and send them a message with me and her talking to them, and then I had recorded it. And, you know, it's just crazy.
Damn, man, I thought it was
Yeah,
just some
that
little
sucks, man.
situation.
No,
That
it's
shit-
not a
No,
little
no,
situation. This is
Not
a
with
big
him.
situation.
Not with him.
Yes.
And then it just fucks up his rep that he's worked so hard for, bro. Like,
You know,
it's
I
just
don't
like,
know.
You know, like,
It might fuck
Yeah.
up my rep, but
Yeah.
the real people that know me,
that's what I'm saying.
and you know,
That's what I'm
honestly,
saying.
at this
Yeah.
point in my life, at 57,
Shout out,
I
Jerry. You
do
look good,
care
man.
what
You look
people
really
think
good.
about me, but I can lay my head down at night and I can go to sleep
Happy,
happily knowing
Yes, sir.
I live right.
as you should, brother.
Period.
As you should.
And that's,
I fucks with that shit. That's crazy. That shit. That's some
I don't
bullshit.
have ill
That's
will.
some
or
real
anything.
shit. That's
That's
some
what
real
bothers
shit.
me most about my
That's
fake
some real
pages
shit.
is I don't have that type of ill will or intention towards humanity, period.
Yeah, of
I
course.
work hard for what
right.
I get, and I don't expect anything for free.
You're a grinder, man.
Yeah, you are.
Speaking of that, you know,
If
you
anything,
guys.
you always give out. Everywhere I was at every event, bro, you always lace me up, man. You got
Yes,
hey, bro, you have just good vibes.
I always
man.
smoke. It's like with the homies from Smoke Your Screw the other episode. Every time I see Jerry, we're always smoking.
Yep.
Always have to stop and smoke a couple with them.
Well, you
That's
read
a-
the
that's
article.
ritual.
Hey, you read
That's
the
a
article
ritual.
today.
Yeah.
Today they wrote the article. They did a study, and they said that the CBD and the cannabis
Uh huh.
and smoking it is blocking the receptors from SARS and COVID. Period. And they've
Nice.
proven
Well,
it.
no wonder this motherfucker ain't.
Yeah.
I've been smoking all the time.
Yeah,
and I see.
Another hash
so-
wrap right
That shit
now.
won't survive in my car. I can tell you that.
Hey, we're like 2 peas in a pot over here.
I
Like two
threw
peas in a pot.
Dazer in the fucking den with
Yeah,
with
you can't
COVID.
take me nowhere.
He won. He came out alive. He was
Yeah,
good.
all
Jerry.
my partners had
With
it.
zombies.
You know what they call me sometimes
Knock
when we
on
do
wood.
Everything.
interviews? They call me the human fog machine.
Yeah,
man.
I
So
believe
if
it.
I'm not able
So look,
to
check
smoke
this out.
nowhere,
So
we're
I
not
got a
going.
smoke machine and
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
used it for any fucking episode.
We
yet.
haven't used it. Yeah, it's all
No.
They
natural.
named it Dabbers.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so I see you're going out there living a beautiful life, you know, and that's much respect as you should. You know, I seen you're out there in at Florida just recently, man. What were you doing out there, Jerry? What's going on over there?
Well, it's been a long time since I got to go back to Florida because of my bust back in 2011, and it was funny that someone hired me to fly me out there to represent their cannabis event.
Yeah.
So I literally got paid to go out there and represent their brands and smoke marijuana.
Nice.
And I rolled some big blunts, took them into the bars and smoked them everywhere I went. I smoked at the tables like I was in California, and it was really I was with the Bickle Boys down there, and
Shout
they've
out.
been promoting down
Shout
there.
out.
So shout out to the Bickle Boys
That's
down in
right. Yeah,
Miami.
and like I said, Jerry's living the best life. Like
You know,
I said.
I made a post the other day about Instagram and social media. Okay, I live a great life, and I'm 57, and I've worked hard to
Yes,
do what
to
I
get
do,
where
and
you're
I've
at,
raised
yeah.
my kids kind of, so they take care of themselves, but they're no different than all you guys out there too. I have my hard times too with my
Yeah.
relationships and,
Yeah.
you know, taxes or whatever, just
Yeah.
things in general, whatever it might be, you know. So
Yeah.
just I try to be as real as I can on my social media,
Yep.
because I know people that I look up to too, and I know that they don't live the lives that they always show.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
It's a front.
yes.
It's a front for sure.
But I do drive late at night. I do work.
Yes, you
I
do.
love marijuana, and I like creating things. I like helping people.
You're a real
grab
individual,
drugs.
man.
Yeah.
You don't have to fake the fun.
So
Yeah,
far, I'm
so-
like 8 for 8 on those. Keep going.
Yeah, Jerry, you're killing them,
Here, let
bro.
me show you guys.
Yeah. Sound like,
So-
okay,
Yeah, I
like
see you
doing
got
all
some.
this shit.
Yeah, I see you got some new shit on here on
Yeah,
TikTok.
so
Here we
listen.
go.
The new
Here we
product.
go.
Some new
So
product.
there. So first of all, with the
Here.
backwoods, I
Okay.
love backwoods, and when I first got into California, I
Yeah.
was really just smoking papers from Florida. But
That's right.
Jason over at WeHo, at Oz
Mm-hmm.
WeHo, he would smoke these backwoods, and then when they make me light them and smoke half of it, and then he'd
Wow.
smoke the rest in his
Yeah,
bong.
yeah.
Well, I'd be dizzy as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Get that real
Yeah.
high, yo.
But I got used
Let
to
me see
them.
this backwood. Let me get that off your chest.
So I would get
Get off
busy,
your
busy.
chest.
So I decided to come up with a leaf because I got tired
Yeah.
of seeing people throw all the
Yeah,
debris
going through all that
everywhere under
shit.
the
Yeah, yeah,
couches.
yeah.
You know, you
I
find
feel you. I
you're in a
feel you.
$10 million home and they treating it like a shed. There's
Yeah, they're
tobacco
treating it like a
everywhere.
hotel.
So what I did is I have the backwood
Oh.
leaf cut already,
Nice.
flat. They come in 50
Beautiful.
packs, and these.
50 packs.
I'm
Yeah,
drilling.
Oh
so
my
so
God.
I've been doing these
What
for
See, I
a
don't
while.
fuck with that.
Jerry's right here, man.
So I've been
His
doing
product
these
right
for
here.
a while,
Man.
and here you can have that.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
So
I'm gonna
with that
have to try some.
said, you know, a bunch of people jumped on the train bandwagon, and that's
It's
great.
big though. It's
Yeah.
big.
But however, this is what I got going on with these.
Bless your heart,
So
Jerry.
with that said, I've been selling these pretty much to all the blunt rollers so that
Nice.
they can roll their blunts. So, you know, I kind of like helping people do that. So it's like, okay, so let's create something else. So,
How do I follow up with this, man?
so what I did is instead we created a hemp wrap
There you go.
that is all
Look at
pure
that.
hemp that has still the CBD and CBN in it, and it's cut just like a backwood designed to roll.
That's what I've been
in
seeing
my
you roll
roller.
lately.
Yeah, so I roll them in my roller exactly the same way as you do a backwood.
Yeah.
With the tip,
That's
so
right.
now you're just smoking pure cannabis and no tobacco, and they burn like 3 times longer too
Yeah.
with the same amount of weed.
I can't
Here,
wait.
try these out. You
Thank
can,
you, brother. I
they'll
appreciate
stick
it.
with glue, or if you lick them, either one. doesn't
Amazing.
matter.
Oh, nice,
bro.
nice. This
So
is
that's
dope.
something else, and we call them quickies.
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 Quickie.
Quickies. Quickies. There you go.
Hey, that's dope. You can start. Hey,
Man.
No
Jerry?
tubes needed. We laid out.
Nice.
hey, it hits real good, man. Not,
That's
Clear,
the
clear,
that's the tobacco right there. So with that said, so I've been helping everybody with these. So finally, my partners were like, "Bro, when are you gonna do your own blunt, your own pre-roll, etc.? You got to do something."
Oh man. So is that what
So I
I'm
was
seeing over
like,
here?
well, I'm gonna create this other thing. So I like rolling these big blunts. So I always build my own tips. So I got with a blunt.
get
with
the fuck out.
I got with
I thought it was a
infamous.
grinder.
I got with infamous glass.
Wow.
And I gave them a
Look at
prototype of what I
Oh.
use.
Look at that.
So now instead of me having to build them out of cardboard and everybody teasing me about my tape and all those funny little things,
Yeah.
and if you open some of my old tips, you would find messages inside on the paper, but I guess nobody ever found them. So you didn't win anything.
They kept them together.
Yeah, matter of fact, somebody stole them from my birthday party.
I
and
remember
inside,
that. I remember
inside
that.
tip was a message that you was gonna win some money, but I didn't come and get that.
Yeah. Well,
So-
thank you.
This tip has like a honeycomb inside of it, as you can see.
Yeah, that's dope. I really
You know,
like
here,
that.
check it out. So what I'm doing is I'm creating that with the tube,
Can you adopt
and then I'm gonna have the paper already cut that's gonna fit it. So I'm gonna and the tapper. So I'm gonna create a package, and it's gonna have my name Jerry K on it.
Yeah.
As it should.
I need
And then I'm
one
gonna
for sure.
start selling that to you guys.
Yeah, this
and now
is
y'all
the
can roll your own
yeah.
for your parties.
This is
I
for the
need
big
me
timers,
one.
bro, and you know we're gonna need this for the road dog parties all the time. So
Yeah.
man, this is like
I need one.
this is you guys' fucking
That's
big boy level
You
shit.
already know.
Big blowings or no
Yeah,
blowings
you already
right
know
there.
what it is. I'll
So-
take care of that.
So
I
I've
thought it
been
was a
doing
shot
that.
glass. Look
That
at the
is
tequila.
fucking bad.
So I've been doing that, and then so finally I got with my boys, and they pushing me, and if
Yeah.
you've seen me, I've been working about 70 hours
Yes,
a
you
week.
have. Yes, you have.
So with that said,
Yes, Jerry.
we created these,
Oh my
and
God.
these right
Yeah,
here.
the guy don't stop.
That's
Oh,
a tip.
oh.
He like the Lakers, back to back to
Bringing
back.
out just packs and packs.
Okay, so we created a new product.
What's this thing?
First of all, we're using this. We're using premium flour, which are
Yes.
all your gelato, lava cakes,
Lava
OGs,
cake's fire,
Gorilla
yeah.
Glues, and we're putting them together as a flavor mix. And we're using this, which is
Brand new
Levada
on
Gold.
here.
This is
Nice.
Levada Gold right
That's
here.
fire right
You
there.
gotta check
I
this out.
smelled
This
that.
is the finest.
I smelled that. It went.
purest,
Oh my
I don't
God.
be knowing.
That shit went through my brain. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I just had somebody hit me up for cards.
I don't know much,
Okay.
but I know this is.
So with
These are
that,
wallet shit.
with that, what we created is a product that's called officially.
Oh, that's in here.
Oh,
This is officially called Bazookas. It's a
Yeah.
Bazooka blunt,
Look at the logo, man.
Yeah.
and it's loaded with 2 grams of premium flour.
Beautiful packaging.
And then
Jerry.
we say we put 2.5 grams of Levada Gold, but I can guarantee it's more than that by the time we.
Oh,
Oh, my
it's a
God.
joint.
This is a blunt.
It's a
Oh,
That
it's a blunt.
that's a joint. I haven't got to that one. So
Oh, shit.
everything's
It's a
like
quick
on a
rate.
military type theme.
That we had the same
And
one.
you'll see these soon. They got the past one. Here's one for you right
Thank
there.
you, bro.
I put these together today, so you want to smoke them pretty much. I don't like to put product in a tube right away because they
Nice.
need to cure overnight. But I was excited. We got the packages in.
Yeah, it was
So-
meant to be.
so then-
St. Patrick's Day, you know what I mean? Like,
So now, not everybody wants to smoke the bazookas. We're also going to be doing these in hemp.
oh, nice.
So we're going to have hemp and
nice.
tobacco. You have your
You're going
option.
all over.
They got glass
beauty.
tip in them.
Everybody making sure to put their hand on their hip.
And there's
huh?
no
That's a
trim,
beauty right
no
there.
trim at all.
Oh, that was inside.
On the,
Yeah.
The next one we have is
That's
called our
nice.
Rockets.
the Rockets. Here we go.
Okay, what the fuck's going on here, man?
Yeah,
The
different
rocket,
logos.
the rocket. Here, let's clear the smoke for the rocket.
Yeah.
Blast off.
Fire.
So, the rock, we keep them in the black tube so no light can get to them and the weed won't yellow on the end.
Yes, thank
But
you
the
very much
rockets
for that.
are in my friend Josh's paper, obviously.
Yep.
And inside there, we're using lava cake, Gorilla Glue, gelatos, and stuff like that mixed. So it's a salad. It tastes amazing. They burn great.
Yes.
I use the Future Roller machine to grind it so there's no
I
stones.
seen
in it.
that. I seen that.
We cap the ends on it. And then we'd use a distillate,
Yes.
and then we put the keef on the outside and we dust. It's real
Beautiful.
nice. Here you go,
Beautiful
here.
product, Jerry. Man, look at you. I see.
So-
I'm telling you, I've been seeing you work.
Since the get-go, man. Since I've met this thing.
The black tube.
Everybody got some down there? You got a bazooka?
I was looking at
You got
these.
some?
Yes, here. Yeah, I got a bazooka.
He's the
All
rocket.
right, so and then the other thing, which
I
I
didn't take
don't
a
have right now, I don't have it right now. I'm gonna pass this.
Thank
I
you.
don't have it right now, but what is coming is a spliffy.
A spliffy.
So what we're
Wow.
gonna do is we're gonna have a spliffy that's gonna be infused with Fonto leaves, like a real spliffy.
Bless your heart, Jerry.
The Jaws, Jamaican kind.
Bless your
One
heart,
love.
Jerry. Bless your heart.
We are creating a real spliffy, and that will be packaged in there too, which is coming. I don't have that done yet.
It's all right, brother. We're waiting
So-
for it though. You know, we're
That's
here.
what's going on with this product, and there's some other things in the works that's coming. But just stay tuned, watch my Instagram. Do not buy any of these from anybody.
Don't
Listen,
be
listen,
Do
scared.
not buy
please.
these from anybody. And
Yes,
if you
do
see any
not.
packages out there without with my face on it, buyers beware.
Please beware.
I'm serious. You
This
guys.
is the
Does
opposite
not
of,
do
yeah, that's my face, it's
packaging.
good.
He
I mean,
doesn't
there's
do
a-
face packaging.
There's only one person that used my face for an event, for a
Yep.
temporary item.
Yeah.
And that was in the Bickle Boys in Miami. After that, they're done.
It was done.
But somebody's picking up on them. So I'm letting you guys know right now that ain't me. The Jerry K Packs, that is not me right now. It could be in the future, but someone wants to go off of my persona, then that's what's happening. The bazookas, this is fresh. If you buy these from anybody, and you don't have 100% sure that they are your plug, and you're getting them out of a facility, then you're getting fucked. Rockets, because it won't take long for them to be impersonating this shit.
Oh no! Someone is gonna be on your scene and they're gonna try to impersonate.
I got right here my notes. Smoke champs.
Smoke
What's that all about? What's that all about?
You know, Nori be doing his thing, you know. So
I didn't know what I was getting into, honestly.
man, Jerry.
Boy called me up. He said, "Hey, I need you to fly out here." I said, "Okay, first class. This is this much per day, and I need to have a balcony so I can smoke my weed."
Thank you.
Yep.
He put me on the intercoastal. If I can put me first class, I got to sleep in the bed all the way there.
Tell the people who we talking about. Tell the people who we talking about.
It was Smoke Champs. So I flew to Miami. That was a trip to Miami.
Yeah.
You know, Nori was there. And
Noriega.
I see Cameron was there.
We had
Cameron,
Capone. Capone.
Like everybody was there. DMX. Yeah, it was like I walked in the gate and it was like, damn, all these people I see on stages, backstage, take their picture over the years.
Yeah.
And I walk in there and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And they following me. I'm like, "What are you watching?" "No, we watch all the shit you do." I'm like, "Really?"
As they should.
All right.
And it was like,
Go, man.
I really had a great time, and those dudes are 100.
Nice.
For
That's good
sure,
to know.
man. If you enjoy watching them, and
I do enjoy watching them.
they don't have a boring moment in
No,
life.
they don't.
You know?
One day I'll be out there smoking.
You will.
Yeah.
Look at the way you're going, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll be out.
Yo, before we keep going, man, I want to do a little shout out to all our sponsors.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? To Banks Bakery.
Yep.
After Dark Genetics.
Yep. Hash Wraps, BCCT Collectives, you know. And man, just
Banks
everybody
Bakery.
else.
I want to say
you know?
something.
Jerry, talk to me.
Banks Bakery, you know, I watched her when she
Wow.
made her first little truffle or some kind of chocolate.
Yeah.
You know, I've been watching her for a while.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Yep.
she has evolved, like, not
Big time,
a little
right?
bit, but 100%.
No, yeah.
And, like, she's not just doing candies. I just seen
No.
some RSO that she's making.
Oh my
and
gosh, bless her heart.
You know what?
Yes, yes.
I don't even know. I mean, I don't know if she's doing it for the money or the love, but after I talked to her, she's
The way
doing
she
it for the
grinds.
love. But
Oh,
she
for
just
real,
is a
100.
grinder. She's a female
For real.
version of my shadow.
Hello.
That's a big
I really
word.
want to tell you guys,
That's
if you
some
want to
big
follow
words.
somebody, I'd really like watching people grow.
That's some big words.
And I always try to uplift people to see them do better,
Yep.
you know.
She's
and
going places, Jerry.
She is going places, and I'm just
Shout out
giving you
to
guys a
Banks
shout out
Bakery.
right
Yeah.
there. Keep an eye out for her.
You know, Road Dogs, man, we only fuck with the legit individuals
Yeah,
that really
we
want
got
it.
it, we got
And
it.
honestly, everybody that becomes successful, it is always because of passion. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? There's gonna be ups and downs, left and right, but your passion is gonna determine how far you get into with your career. Don't let nobody
Yeah.
ever tell you no. Don't let
Never.
nobody tell you you can't do it because they couldn't
Yep.
do it.
Don't let a
shout out
bad
to
time
Banks
keep you
Bakery.
down. You know,
Passion
keep it
takes
going.
work.
Let's
A
go.
lot of work.
Keep it going.
Passion is different than money.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I
Yeah.
got in. Everybody goes, "How do I get in the cannabis business?" That's the number one
Passion,
question
bro.
on my thing. How do you get it? I was like, well, I just started doing it when I was a
Yeah.
kid smoking. You know,
A little passion.
and then I realized I could sell joints at lunch, and I had to pick them up.
That's
bought some
funny.
shoes.
Hey, but bro, how do you look so young?
I'm telling you, Jerry.
That's the question I want to know. I want to know, what are you on, all green diet? What? Tell me something.
Yeah, how's the
'Cause
diet?
I've been trying to get my
What
shit
is it?
right,
What is
so.
it?
Shout out to the Krecicki Eubanks genetics.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't know. Back, let's try to find the year.
Take your time, Jerry. Take your time. We're gonna go long today.
It was
73.
no, it wasn't 73, but it was, let's see, 2000, around 2004, I'd say. I was doing real estate and I sold like a huge project and I made like a $50,000 paycheck and I was like super stoked. So we decided to go to the Keys to this house that we and my partner owned down in by Doctor's Pass by Marathon. And me and my girl that I was with back then, Anna, we went down there and we ended up staying at the house for like a month. and down the street was this little vegan restaurant. So I had an issue that right here, so I was like really numb. I went to like multiple doctors. Nobody could figure out what it was, blah, blah, blah.
All the dabs, motherfuckers.
There wasn't no such thing as dabs back then.
Oh, crazy.
I mean, there was, but everybody's afraid they're going to blow their hands up and shit.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we started eating there.
Yeah.
And after a month went by, I realized, like, one day I was, like, doing this right here, and I was like, damn,
You shit went away.
it's, like, gone. So when I went back to Naples, there just happened to be Food and Thought, which is an organic restaurant. So from that point on, I ate pretty much organic for up to like 2011. I was pretty much about 90% organic, and then I stopped eating meat like during that time because I watched this video about how cows and meat affect the planet and the effects that it has on the planet, and the fact that if it wasn't for lobbyists, a hamburger would be like $150, not 99 cents.
Yeah.
So I stopped eating meat.
Good
And
job,
up
Jerry.
until-
Real
Good job,
facts.
Good job.
You don't,
good job.
hey, you don't like it, but it's the truth.
You know, I didn't want to eat it. So, so I went straight vegetarian for all those years. And then in 2011, when I got arrested and went into jail, I had to eat
you had
there.
no
So
choice.
I thought it was meat, but it came in a box. So then I started eating there. I got really sick. So when I got out, I just continued eating better, but I still eat like pescatarian. But I don't know, maybe food. I smoke a lot of weed. I always believe that this right here is really the key to me being who I am right now.
Shout out to that.
I'm serious because I had a young childhood of drugs. You know, I was. My mom, I thought my mom might come on here, but it's too late for her. Where she's at.
We wanted to get moms up in here. You didn't know that.
But,
That would have been epic.
you know, my mother's
we're
been through
gonna
a
try.
lot
We're
with
gonna
me.
try. We're gonna
Well,
still try.
it's a little late for her right now. But you know, drugs was like my favorite thing as a kid. You know, from like 11 years old, even before 11 years old, I discovered drugs. Marijuana, pills, etc. because of where I lived at. And then it went on through my teens.
Yes.
And then once I left Florida, or left North Carolina, went to Florida, I just started to get away from drugs at the age of 16, quit school, left. Ended up down there, I started smoking a lot of weed, and I ended up working with weed and doing the bales, etc., down there in Everglades.
Yeah.
And then...
Bales, he said. People, everybody heard that, right?
Yeah, bales, not pounds. You know, so really with weed, that's what I've always used. It got me off of alcohol, it got me off of drugs. I know for a fact it works because I have a friend of mine, I am Cajun, that I have never met. He sent me a Dear Stan letter like, like 4 years ago maybe. His life on opiates, living in his car. He just reached out to me to talk to me.
Yeah.
You know, so I laid in bed and I read his message, and it was really long, and I answered him.
Yeah.
And today, he's got a new baby. His kid's grown up. He's completely off of opiates due to cannabis. He's actually cooking with cannabis. He's on the internet. I am Cajun on Instagram.
Say that one more time for us.
I am Cajun. His wife actually sent me the longest, sweetest letter about how, you know, pretty much she says I saved her
You're a
life.
life changer, bro.
You know, so
You have good vibes, man.
Yeah.
I've overdosed on drugs a couple times in my life. I've been really overdosed, like real overdose, like.
Yeah.
And
Like,
you know, God's talked to me a few times, and I really believe that the problem with weed is the government and rules and regulations on something that should be free for us all to use
but they want to
because
make their money.
because the people before made money on it because it was illegal, but make M&Ms illegal today, and I guarantee you there'll be a hot market for
Oh
those
yeah,
fuckers.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Chocolate.
Is that
Melts in your mouth, but
was
not
that
in
an
your
inside
hand.
line?
So you know in the I love M&Ms.
You know something.
You know something we don't know. I mean, I don't want to go by.
Dazer don't fuck around. Hit me on them
I love
M&Ms.
them
The
M&Ms.
peanut butter ones, man.
Oh, those are good.
I dumped them in cashew bag. Oh, you're
my
lit right
gosh,
there.
it's over.
I can eat them from like.
Jerry, you're the
I
greatest.
get home at like 2 in the morning. I can eat those till 4 and then sleep. Get up rolling by 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Jerry, I don't know if I've told you this enough, but you are the GOAT, bro. In my eyes, you are the
glad I don't
fucking
go
GOAT,
back.
bro.
You
You are the GOAT, bro. You are the
T.
GOAT in all this cannabis shit when it comes to even rolling and doing all these big old blowings and stuff. You are the fucking GOAT, man.
You know,
Like I said, Jerry taught me, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what he told me. And I told this to
Whoa,
all
right
my
here at
friends.
Rowdoggs TV.
He was like, it was at the Hollywood Hemp Museum, is where he taught me at. I was like, Jerry, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm rolling up a backwood. I'm like, show me. He's like, just stand behind me, and that's the only way you're gonna learn. Just look at my fingers and look at what I do. I said, fuck it, let's go.
That's when I hand rolled it on
yes,
the table.
the sushi roll. Yeah, that's how I handled this right here.
That's the exact
That's how I did it right here.
He told me.
Yeah.
Stand behind me.
Yeah.
Stand behind me, bro.
Actually,
and I've stood behind you plenty of times.
Yeah.
Like,
to be honest with you, Sid from Slipknot showed me to roll this sushi roll, and then I just started doing it with the tip in it.
So this is straight from Sid from Slipknot?
Sid
Shout
actually.
out to Slipknot and Sid, man.
I want to make sure you get your credits, my
yes,
brother.
sir. Yes,
If you're out
sir.
there
Shout out to
watching.
Slipknot. I'm a big fan.
He's a cool
That's
guy.
right.
Yeah, so, but man, and after that, it took one try. I went through probably like 2-3 backwards that I fucked up, but after that, I was on a roll. And that's how I roll all these backwards on. Put the tips on.
Yeah, before we go out, man, tell everybody where they could find you, man. Any shout outs that you have or anything, man.
Nah, man, I'm gonna start with that. I want to thank God. You know,
Yeah,
I tell everybody I know right now struggling that God will not give you more than you can handle.
Yeah.
It's a truth.
Yeah.
You know, I've been around a long time, 4.5 decades of just with the weed. I'm 57. And recently somebody asked me a question, you know, what really makes you humble, or what do you think about? Maybe tonight when you guys all lay your head down, pull out your music on your phone and listen to Leonard Skinner, a song called Simple Man.
Oh, yeah, that's the shit right there.
You know, if you listen to that song and you really listen to the words of that song, it will really describe a lot of the things that I was taught and just the way I grew up and the way I think. You know, and I wasn't a perfect kid by no means, but what I was is what's made me today. And, you know, I know that I never really tried to hurt people or do any ill will to anyone.
Yes,
so,
yes.
you know, God's always watching over me.
Yes. Bless your heart, Jerry.
And cannabis has saved my life. Mary Jane saved my life.
Mary Jane, shout out to you, Mary Jane.
You really should give it a try if you don't use cannabis. And not all cannabis works for everybody in the same fashion. That's why I smoke OG.
Yes, yes.
You know, they're passing other weed around. I take a few hits on it, but my body likes what I smoke.
Yeah, the OG.
So you like one kind of ketchup or mayonnaise. It's the same one with weed.
Yeah,
That's right.
You know, so you just gotta listen to your body, because I think that's one of the keys as far as my health. Listen to my body. Your organs inside are just as important as the one on the outside, and that's your skin, and your skin takes in most of everything, and you know, whatever you put in your hair or your fluoride in your toothpaste, all those things matter.
Everything matters.
You know, bleached flour,
Yes.
you know, all these foods that we're eating from Postmates, and you know, here they're worried about COVID right now, but we got people delivering their food to our doors.
Like if it ain't
All
nothing.
this stuff is just so
Strange.
convoluted, it's confusing to, you know.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's confusing big time.
Hey, man, you sound like a goddamn guru, man. All fucking knowledge and shit. That's
Oh,
dope.
hey,
You know,
Jerry
and
knows a
that's-
lot of stuff.
And
man.
that's when you do step in the room. That's when we see it. Like,
Yeah. Yo, Jerry, I have a question though. Cause you smoked with a lot of people.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Here it comes.
You know what I'm gonna ask?
That's
Who
the-
haven't you smoked with that you would love to smoke with, bro? He had to spark the blunt for that motherfucker. Let's
Wow.
go. Nice.
Who haven't I smoked with?
That's what I'm saying. He done smoked with the
He
whole
actually
world
had to
already.
sit back and say it out loud to himself.
Like probably an alien, maybe.
I mean, we got the top hitters.
Probably an
like
alien?
Marley's,
Yeah.
the Cheech and Chongs. Have you ever smoked?
I smoked with all those guys.
There
the
you
fuck
go.
outta
Shout
here.
out. Can I get some motherfucking
Wow.
clapping hands up in this bitch?
Actually, the longest.
There you go. There you are.
There we go.
You know, being a photographer, which is one of the things that was my passion growing up, that's what
There
really.
you go. That's what got
And we
you.
didn't
You know,
tap
that's
into that.
really-
Come on,
yeah.
Let's step in. We'll keep going. Fuck it.
Photography is one of the things that really brought me into the scope of the world as a young child from my grandmother, when it was just a camera like this with a little light bulb
Oh, yeah.
that
Yeah.
spun around that fascinated me.
Yeah, the
And I
old
grew
school.
up, and I
Shout
grew
out
up,
to grandma.
you know, I grew up in a family where we captured everything. Yeah, we said thank you for everything at Christmas, and my grandma took a picture of every single present.
Everything.
That's dope.
Everything.
And as I grew up, I started taking pictures. And as I grew out of shooting clubs and EDC and stuff at Ultra and things that artists there, I started going to the cannabis cups, and then I started shooting other
There you
artists.
go.
And it just evolved, and I've been on a lot of stages, so I
Yes,
got
yes,
to
you have.
smoke with a lot of people. Who would I smoke with?
Jerry.
I don't know.
And
I've never smoked with Willie Nelson. That would be pretty cool.
Willie motherfucking
I can see
Nelson.
that.
Yeah.
I can
He's-
definitely
He's
see that.
he's iconic. You know, you got to give
Very,
him credit. you
yeah,
know?
very iconic. Yeah.
Somebody else that I would love to have smoked with was Jimi Hendrix, but
Oh,
you know, I
man.
listened to a lot of Jimmy last month during Black History Month, and I don't think he got enough credit. You know.
He did it, bro.
Shout out to
He did
Jimmy.
it.
Shout out to
He
Jimmy.
did it.
You heard him on my
Yeah.
stories.
Yes,
That's the
yes,
good
we did.
stuff.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
That's the
Yes,
good
we
Seth Rogen, I'd smoke with him,
There you go.
but I've smoked with Snoop. I've smoked with.
Wiz.
I haven't smoked. Well, Wiz was in the dressing room smoking. I was taking pictures,
Okay.
but I didn't smoke with him. Like actually pass the blunt. But
That's right. Well, that day will come, Jerry, and you know that.
if you're out there, Wiz, I got some nice pictures of you.
And
Yeah,
the story
let's
will
go,
be
Wiz.
Wiz saying, I smoke with Jerry.
Yeah, that's the story,
Man, we want to thank you so much, man, for stopping by here to
Man.
Rowdoggs
Thank you,
TV,
man.
man.
Blessings,
Come.
It's
bro.
a blessing, man.
The
You
GOAT.
Dropping the new product.
we
Yeah.
It's out here.
quality.
Dropping,
Hey,
seriously.
the new prices. You know the new prices. All you guys looking for the stack packs, stay on the East Coast. $1,000 packs are not happening. They're at least $1,400 and up for the depths.
Yes,
They're at
let's
least
go.
$2,000 and up for your nice shit.
Well, if you want to get that
Exotic.
3,000-4,000,
You want to get your
tell 'em, Jerry, tell 'em.
35, that's happening. And if you want
Yeah.
to get the stuff in the nice bags, you're going to pay $4,500
Yeah,
or more.
$5,000.
So stay on the East Coast
Easy.
with your money. Save going to jail. Save getting your money taken to the airport.
Yeah.
That's right.
Save looking for the unicorn because I killed him.
Yo, happy St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody, though.
Oh, yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to
We smoke
everybody,
so much that
man.
we have
Day
green
of
in us.
green.
Again, thank
Yo.
you so much for coming out, man. Can we get a
Blessings.
round of applause for Jerry?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you so much,
Nice,
man. You heard it
nice.
here at Rowdoggs TV, man.
Yes,
And
you
if you
did.
don't know, now you know. Ain't no business like Road Dog business.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Jerry,
buddy.
let's go.